Hey, and welcome to the Todd vlog for Friday, November 28th, episode 3. We are back home, back in Tyler. Very, very glad to be home. I actually had a pretty cool experience tonight, sitting down to dinner with Kristen and Jonah and Finley and me, and just talking about how, it's great to be back home and see parents and grandparents and cousins and all. That this feels like home. And so it was also really nice because right before we left, Kristen worked really hard and got the house just like super duper clean for the decoration and the Christmas holidays and all that stuff. So coming home to this great clean house, and we unpacked all our stuff immediately so there wouldn't be any junk laying around. So that was pretty cool. I had a pretty good day today, kind of laid back. Kristen and her mom went shopping. They did not go as early as I thought they would. But they did go shopping for a little bit. We met my mom for lunch at Cafe Del Rio, the second time we'd eaten there this week. And then we kind of got on the road around 2:30. We had sort of this Christmas tree problem. We had left our Christmas tree back home in Lufkin, and we were going to tie it to the roof of the Jeep and drive it back to Tyler. And it rained last night, so the cardboard was all saggy and weird. And so when we were heading out, we stopped at my grandparents' house and decided to put the Christmas tree back where we found it and just buy a new one this year. So anyway, I think that's kind of what Kristen wanted to do anyway. So that was good. Kids are glad to be home. It's about 8 o'clock right now, so Jonah is about to go to bed. Finley is already out. She's very, very tired. A couple of interesting things to talk about today, just that I realized I haven't even told you guys. One is I'm talking about a record that I am really enjoying, and that is the brand new record from Andrew Peterson, which I believe is called the Resurrection Letters Volume 2. Let me check. Yeah, Resurrection Letters Volume 2. There's never been a Volume 1. But anyway, that's I am loving this record. Thank you to Robert Kahn, who gave it to me. Andrew Peterson's Behold the Lamb of God is probably one of my favorite records ever, and best Christmas records probably I've ever heard. This new record from Andrew Peterson is phenomenal. There are a couple of things that I think that Andrew Peterson does better than anybody else. One is writing in multiple keys in one song. He has a lot of songs that veer from key to key, then back to the original key, and he does it so well and so seamlessly that it just feels fantastic. It doesn't feel forced or weird, or doesn't feel like a music college exercise. It sounds great. So that's one thing it does, and also just this sort of mellow groove that he sets up of creating some really epic songs that have a lot of power without really mixing a lot of power into it. Not a lot of huge drums, not only huge electric guitars. He's got a lot of different ways he does that, but it's just fantastic. So I encourage you, please, please, please check out that record. Also, the interesting thing that happened today is that Finley kind of messed up my earbuds that I use to listen to music, and this is not a huge deal, but I just want to show you the state of my buds. I have an iPod. I'm not a Mac jerk. A lot of you have met Mac jerks who tell you you're a loser because you use PCs. I am not that guy. Although I do have a Mac. I work real hard at not only not being rude about it, but also appreciating the skills that each one of those systems has. So I was going to show you, for about the past 6 months, I've been listening to my iPod with Zune headphones. These are the $30 deals. But a couple of things you can see. Number one, this is where the felt covering has become frayed, and so I've got all these weird tangles. I don't know if you can see that. How well you can see that, but anyway. And Finley today got in my bag and lost one of my covers. See, it should look like this. Okay, this little black cover here. It's really cool because they have magnets and they stick together. They sound fantastic. So she lost these. Now, I have another set of these deals. somewhere, like in a plastic bag, but I lost them. And so I wanted to run tonight on the treadmill while watching YouTube go home, Slane Castle, but I can't find them in our Jeep because our garage light is out. And the only flashlight we have is a Hulk flashlight of Jonah's, and it's dead because we left it on before we went to Lufkin. So, if you'd like to buy me some new headphones, Zune will be fine. I forget what these are called. They come in the cool little brown bag. So, anyway, haven't done any video editing. Like I say, I've shot tons of video this week. Learning a lot about the flip video. The church where I work, Bethel Bible Church, bought a flip Mino, I don't know how to say it. Anyway, church bought that, and I had to learn some really interesting things about it today because it was acting weird. I got online and learned some cool stuff about it. So I'll talk about that on another one. Anyway, we're back home. I'm doing another one now, episode 3. Really excited. Thank you guys for watching. Already got a really cool comment from somebody who knew Cisco Varus, Francis Abbey. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, so if this thing keeps going, I'm actually going to encourage some of you to try a little experiment with me. So anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. You guys have a great Friday night.